Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to install custom recovery on Samsung Galaxy A32 4G. Okay, first we need to unlock the bootloader on our device. To do it, open up the settings. First, make sure that you're connected to Wi-Fi. If you are, go back to the main page, scroll all the way down and click on About Phone. Now click on Software Information. And now we have to tap on the build number a few times in a row until we see that developer mode has been enabled. And then go back, scroll down, open up developer options, and in here we have OEM unlocking feature. If you don't see it, don't worry, sometimes you have to go back, then click on software update and click on download and install. You don't need to install any update basically, because the only thing that we need to do is to connect to the Samsung server, and we do it by clicking download and install. If you'll see a possible update, you can simply pause it. Then you can turn off developer options, turn them on again, and you should have the OEM unlocking feature also, just to make sure you can also reboot your device, and it should appear. Okay, now we need to enable that. Okay, and our bootloader isn't fully unlocked yet. But that's the good moment to create a backup of the data, because you need to be aware that if you unlock the bootloader, the phone will perform the factory reset and everything will be erased. So you need to have that in mind. So you can create a backup of the data. Now we need to power off the device, so hold the power key and click on power off. Okay, to fully unlock the bootloader, we need to have a USB-C cable that is also connected into our computer. And now we need to hold both volume keys at the same time. And now insert the cable and don't release the volume keys yet. You can do it when you see this many. Now we need to hold volume up. Alright, and now click on volume up to unlock the bootloader. We can unplug the cable. And now let's download other things on our computer. First, visit our page, HardReset.Info. You can see the link right in here and go into download section. First, type Samsung drivers, click on search, select these drivers and hit the download button. Go back to download section, type Odin, click on search. We have to download the latest version, 3.14.4. Also hit the download button and then go one last time and type ADB, click on search and pick mini ADB and fastboot with drivers and also hit the download button. Then in the new tab, visit the mega page. The link will be in the description, and in here open up the folder with custom recovery. And actually we have two custom recoveries. We have the Orange Fox and TWRP. In this video I'm going to install the TWRP, and when it comes to this custom recovery, we also have to download the vbmeta file, so everything will work. So right click, download and standard download for TWRP if you want to install it, this version. Because you also have Orange Fox, it is up to you which one you want to install. But if you want the TWRP, you also need to download the vbmeta file, also standard download. In my case, everything is already downloaded, so I won't repeat the whole process once again. Now go into download section on your file explorer, and we have our Samsung USB drivers, ADB drivers, and the Odin. We need to extract those three files. So right click, WinRAR, and extract to, or you can click on extract all and extract. It will also work, all three files. Okay, then launch the Samsung USB driver, the app, that's the installer. In my case, it's already installed, so I'm not going to repeat the whole installation process once again, but if you are doing it for the first time, I highly recommend to restart the whole computer after the installation so every driver will work properly. Then open up Android, fastboot and mini ADB with drivers and begin with ADB setup. Double click. Now press Y on your keyboard, then enter, Y, enter, Y and enter. Okay. Then Android ADB fastboot. Click on next. In my case, it's also already installed, so I'll just pick repair. If you're installing it for the first time, it will look a little bit differently, but don't worry, it is really easy. All you need to do is to basically click on yes, yes, next, next. That's the whole installation. And then universal ADB driver setup. I'll also select repair, then finish, because it's also installed, and then close. Okay, now we have to wait until our phone turns on. We'll go quickly through the setup process, and then we'll verify the bootloader. Is it fully unlocked? So it's going to take a little bit before the phone turns on, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, the phone has turned on after the reboot, so now we gotta go real quick through the setup process, and we will verify the bootloader. Click on next, next. Let's click on agree, and this time let's skip the Wi-Fi in the setup process, so thanks to that it will be much faster. We'll connect to it later after the setup. Click on accept, click on skip, skip. Next, skip, skip, agree, next, finish. And now let's verify the bootloader in developer options. So slide to the upside, open up the settings, first connect to the Wi-Fi, so connections, and pick available network. Click on connect. Scroll down, about phone, software information, tap on the build number. Now scroll down, and it needs to look exactly like that. So OEM unlocking feature is enabled, and it says bootloader already unlocked. Okay, now we can power off the device. So hold the power button and click on power off. Now we gotta launch the Odin app, so go into downloads, open up the folder with the Odin, and launch the app. Click on OK. Now we gotta enter the download mode on our phone. To do it, again, we need to have the USB-C cable that is connected into our computer also. So hold both volume keys, insert the cable, and keep holding. Now click on volume up once, and we are in the download mode. It is really important that in the Odin app we need to see the numbers under ID.com. If you can see them, it means that everything is successfully connected and the Odin app sees our phone. Now click on AP, go into downloads, select TWRP, click on open, and now user data, and pick vbmeta file. Click on open. Also go into options and unselect everything, and now click on start. Alright, when it says pass, it means that everything worked perfectly. Now let's enter our new recovery. We gotta hold power key and volume down button at the same time until the screen turns off. When it does, we need to start holding power key and volume up until Samsung logo appears. Then we can release the power key, but we need to keep holding volume up. So, volume down and power. Now power and volume up. And now release the power button. Keep holding volume up. Keep holding. It might take a little bit. Simply be patient. Okay, and when you can see this logo, you can release the power button, and now we are in our new custom recovery. Now, for example, we can install some custom ROMs, we can wipe the data, create a backup, and do many more. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.